Hello guys, I am Radwan. I am here today to speak about deno-rest-api deployment using Kubernetes. Before starting, let's explain some Kubernetes keywords. First of all, what is a deployment? A deployment defines a desired state of set of replica pods and work to maintain that state by creating, removing, and modifying this pod. Like this, we can create a new pods by modifying the number of replica of pods, or removing a pods, or modifying a pods by, for example, updating the image using by this pods. The second keyword is a services. What is a services in Kubernetes? A services is an abstraction layer which provide network access to a dynamic logical set of pods. For example, here it exposes the port 18 to the ingress and accept the target port. For example, here we can manage the port to 80,000. Finally, the ingress, it's provide a whitelist for traffic coming to the pod. It's accept the traffic incoming call from the outside and redirect this traffic to our services. This is for ingress. It's any traffic that does not match this entries. For example, api.minikube.local will be directly blocked. We have now an idea about ingress, service, and deployment to manage a number of replica of pods. So we need to create our first deployment file. Here we have a deployment file called api.yaml. Each deployment has a name. The name of our deployment is API. A number of replica here equals to 1. The number of replica means how much of pods will be created by this deployment. Also, this deployment has a selector. This selector is an API. It's match label app API. This is API. It's the same label for our pod here. Label it's app equal to API. It must be the same match label app equal API must be app equal to API of our pods. And here we have inside this deployment description we have a template. This template is describe our pod. So each pod has a label. Here our label is equal to API. It's match this selector for our deployment, and this is label will be used later by the services. Also, each pod has one or more containers. A container is a list or an array. So for the first container we have here an image for the container. This is the image that we pushed in the latest video. We have an image pool policy. It's equal to never, and the container name is API, and the port that will be exposed by this container is equal to 80,000, like what we have here in our Docker file. This is all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.